everyone, I'm so sorry it took me so long to post again, thank you for your patience. This concept has been blowing up recently on TikTok and such, but the funny thing is that I actually had the idea written down way before that because of a webtoon I read including a similar concept. So it's just perfect timing that everyone seems to love this idea right now. I hope you enjoy the video and I hope I can get part 2 done ASAP. Love you. This story is set somewhere in the class's second year, but, as if the war never happened, the League of Villains still exists and stuff. Help, I dunno, I just find it so hard to write stories without spoiling what hasn't happened in the anime yet, so let's just pretend it doesn't. Ahem, any gays enjoy. Deku-kun, don't forget to sign up when you get back to your dorm. Oh, right, sure. Kiribro, are we on for Valo later? Sorry dude, I have study plans with Sunny. Seriously, you know if you spend too much time on that app you're gonna lose your real friends. You say that like you don't stay up all night talking to your buddy. Dude, you're supposed to back me up right now. If we don't have a fill for Kirishima we can't play. Suits me just fine, I didn't wanna play today anyway. Ugh, lame. Midoriya, can I walk back with you? Hey Todoroki-kun, of course. Did I hear Eureka right? She convinced you to download it, huh? I thought I'd give it a try. A lot of the class already have. If I don't like it then I'll just delete it, it's no big deal. You gotta let me know how it goes. I'm a little hesitant to try it myself. I'm nervous too. I mean, I know everyone else has been getting on well with their buddies, but what if I get paired with someone I don't mesh with? What if they're mean or creepy? I'm sure it'll be fine. The app matches people based on their surveys, right? If I were an AI matching people together I'd give you someone totally fun and sweet. Well, thanks. I hope I get someone like you or Eureka. Wouldn't that make the app pointless? Maybe it'll match you with someone you wouldn't usually become friends with. You just gotta give them a shot, I guess. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna get some homework done and then I'll sign up this evening. Good luck. Deku headed into his dorm room and set up his books at his desk with a sigh. Nothing very eventful had happened the last few days, except for the sudden boom in popularity of a new matchmaker app. Nobody knew much about who developed the app, or how it worked so well, but it almost instantaneously blew up based on the massively positive reviews people were leaving after getting paired with their new best friend. Some were even falling in love with their anonymous buddy because of how well the app matched people. Deku sat and finished his homework quickly, feeling both excited and anxious about getting matched with a stranger on a strange viral app. But he knew his friends wouldn't stop badgering him until he did it, so he packed his things away and flopped onto his bed with his phone. Bud, please match me with someone nice. Welcome to Bud, the app that aims to bring people together, forming friendships or relationships of any kind. Are you ready to take your startup survey so we can find you your perfect match? Deku clicked the continue button and took a deep breath. The first step was to put in his birthday, which he assumed was the app's way to make sure that matches were a similar age, and then he was ready to answer some questions. Personality survey. Take this short survey so we at Bud can more accurately pair you with a buddy. You find it easy to make new friends. Agree. You are good at staying organized. Agree. You enjoy the outdoors. Agree. You love having time alone. Neutral. You enjoy creative works such as writing and music. Agree. You enjoy practical subjects such as science and engineering. Agree. Choose 3 words that best describe you. Optimistic, ambitious, loyal. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Both. What is your favorite movie, show, book genre? Action. What is your favorite season? Summer. What is your favorite color? Red. What time are you most likely to socialize with your buddy online? 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Are you prepared to take this seriously and make a new buddy? It would be sad if you were wasting their time. Yes. Thank you for taking the survey. We will now analyze the data from your responses and find another user who we think will be compatible with you. Matchmaking. He waited for a few moments as the app searched for his match, and it wasn't long before a profile appeared on his screen. Bud creates anonymous profiles for each of our users. We are working on a way to make these customizable without losing your anonymity. However, for now, this is your profile. Wait, it's cute? We've found your match. Here's their profile. Obscure soul? A blue rose. Are all the profile photos flowers, or was that because we're a match? Our profiles seem pretty conflicting. Mine was super bright and cute. Was it based on my answers? If so, then this person must be quite dark and gloomy. Maybe they're like Tokoyami. That would be good. God, why am I so nervous? It's just a person. It seems you both selected compatible chatting times. Would you like to start a conversation with your new buddy now? Deku felt his heart racing, but despite his anxiety over talking to a stranger, he had already got this far. Of course he was going to accept. Yes. Good luck, be nice and have fun. Redirecting to buddy chat. In buddy chat with Obscure Soul. Hi, it's nice to meet you. It seems this AI thinks we're a perfect match. Oh shit, hi. Wait. You're my buddy? Yeah, pretty sure. That's what it told me. What did it say to you? I downloaded this dumb app yesterday, and after I took the survey it told me there were no matches for me in their software. I was literally just waiting. Oh, so I really am your perfect match then, huh? Maybe, I guess we'll see. True, I'm a little skeptical about all this too, but my friends are all convinced this app is magic or something. Yes, aim. They pretty much forced me to get it, but like, I dunno. I can't understand how some weird little survey can match people together perfectly. There weren't even that many questions. That's a good point. But the fact there were no matches for you when so many people have this app must mean something. Maybe it's Quirk related? What do you mean? Well, nobody knows who the developer of the app is. Maybe their quirk has something to do with the magical matchmaking. You're smart, I like that. Deku read the words on his screen and his heart jumped in his chest. He could feel his cheeks heating up and instantly looked around his room as though he were afraid of getting caught doing something scandalous. All because a random internet stranger had complimented him. Thanks, that caught me off guard, lol. You can't handle compliments? Not really, I guess, but it's more that I just wasn't expecting it. Your profile gave me the impression you'd be quite. Don't even get me started on this stupid ass profile. You don't like it? Of course not. I feel like some artsy pretentious douchebag. I'm not a fairy, you know. If I could make my own profile it would not look like this. I see, I quite like mine. It's so bright and cutesy. You like that? I like bright and cutesy. I see. Oh, you don't? What would your profile look like if you could choose then? Like you know, the little ghost on the cover of Murder Me? Life After Youth? That EP goes hard. I can't say I know what that is. Damn, so you like sunshine, flowers and rainbows, huh? I dunno if this app knows what it's doing. I'm sorry? We might have different taste for some things, but there must be a reason it matched us. It made you wait until I signed up, right? It would have just made you wait longer if I wasn't a good match for you. Yeah, I guess. I don't really care either way though, to be honest. I only got this to shut my friends up. Well, that is something we have in common, but I did say I wanted to take it seriously in the survey. Yeah, I did too. That's good to know. What time range did you put? From 5 to 9, you? 4 to 8. I don't like being on my phone later than that. Oh, that's fair enough. So 5 till 8 is our window. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Likewise, I guess. Oh, what should I call you? It would go against the app policy to say our names, right? Yup. So I guess, Citrus, or, I dunno. Why'd they name us this shit anyway? Are you a pretty sour person in real life or what? I wouldn't say so. Your heart is sour, Interesting. It's not? I don't think it is. I'm a nice person. I try to be nice to everyone. Right. Well, what's up with your obscure soul, huh? You the dark and mysterious type? Not at all. Then I guess the names don't mean anything. Oh, you're a guy? Oops, am I allowed to say that? I don't remember seeing any rules against it. You should be fine. I really thought you were a girl. What made you think that? The cute profile and excessive emojis. Wow, just an observation, I assumed wrong. So what about you? I think I wanna keep that to myself for now. No fair. Guess you'll have to work for it. I suppose we can slowly reveal things about ourselves, if you wanted. I don't mind, depends how much we end up talking, I guess. True, but I'm enjoying talking to you so far. It hasn't been awful, sure. Dang, don't sugarcoat it to spare my feelings or anything. Oh, I would never. I see, I'm pretty good at not getting offended from stuff like that. I'll be fine. You had practice? You could say that. Rip, I'll try to be nice, maybe. It's fine, I wanna use this app properly. If it thinks we're a match as we are, then you shouldn't have to force yourself to be different. True? Being smart yet again. See, it's easier than typing citrus each time. You're C now. So I should call you O? O is way less cool sounding than C. Right. So, Soul? Hey, I could live with that. Cool. Nice to meet you, Soul. You too, see. It's almost 8. Oh yeah, I was doing homework pretty late today. Yeesh, you're a nerd too? I shoulda guessed. Well, maybe I am, but I'll have you know most people do their homework even if they're not a nerd. Maybe I'll start sending you mine. I can help you, but I can't do it for you. That goes against my morals. A stickler for the rules, eh? I'm going to enjoy teasing you. In a friendly way? Sure. You seem cute. I'll go easy on you. Deku practically dropped his phone onto his chest and felt his face flushing red again. They called me cute. Pull yourself together, Izuku. You know nothing about this person and they know nothing about you. They're just being friendly. Did I break you? I'm a head off anyway, see. Sorry, I got distracted. Thanks for the compliment, I think. You're welcome. Talk tomorrow? Sure. Sleep well, Soul. The app showed that Deku's message had been read, and then the little green light next to his buddy's name at the top switched to red. He sighed and switched his phone off, placing it on his bedside cabinet as he sat up and ran a hand through his hair. That wasn't as bad as I thought. A little overwhelming, but I hardly talk to strangers, so I guess that makes sense. They were nice enough. Plus Todoroki seemed pretty on the mark. Soul doesn't seem like the sort of person I would ever usually choose to be friends with. They give me cool kid vibes, like the popular people who would have picked on me in middle school, but not like Ka-chan. Soul was nicer than Ka-chan. He smiled to himself before getting up to start getting ready for bed. He figured an early night wouldn't hurt after all that homework. His brain was pretty fried. The next morning, when Deku woke up, he found himself instantly reaching for his phone. Somewhere deep down he was hoping his new anonymous buddy had messaged him, even though he knew the morning wasn't part of their compatible online time slots. He wasn't surprised to see the little red dot at the top of their chat, but despite that he decided he would just give Soul a cute little morning message to wake up to. Izuku knew that if he got one would it make his day, so he'd love to do that for someone else. Good morning, Soul. I hope you slept well. I know we said we'd talk between 5 and 8 p.m. so I'm not expecting you to reply, but I hope you have a good day. Almost instantly after he hit send, the little dot at the top of the screen went green, and he felt his mood brighten as he giddily waited for a reply. I've never got a message like that before. Cute. Hope you have a good day too, see? Talk later. Deku grinned at his phone and sat back onto his bed, staring at the chat and feeling his heart swell in his chest. Knowing he must have made Soul feel a little happier this morning gave him the same boost of joy to start his day. Later in class. Deku-kun, did you download it? I did. I actually had a nice time talking to my buddy. I told you? Wow, I'm so glad. We totally have to talk about it later. That's cool, Midoriya. What about you, Bakubro? Did you finally do it too? Yeah, just to shut you up. Wait, really? So you were matched with someone? Rip the poor guy who was matched with Bakugo. Don't be like that, dude. I'm sure they got along great. Right, Bakugo? I don't want to talk about it. I only did it so that you'd stop bugging me about it. So can you stop now? Alright, fine. But I really do hope you can actually make a friend that you can be totally and truly yourself with. Truly myself? What does he know? He doesn't know I'm not being myself. Though I guess he's not wrong. I kinda already am letting loose with C. He's easy to compliment and tease without me having to feel embarrassed. Maybe that really is the whole point of the app. Just be yourself with no fear of people judging you. If everything goes to shit, then you can just delete the app. No strings attached, no awkward goodbye conversations or having to see each other after in real life. As Bakugo was lost in thought, he felt a gentle prod against his back. He frowned in confusion before turning to face Deku, who was sat behind him. I know you just said you didn't want to talk about it, but I just wanted to say I think it's really cool you got the app. I never thought you'd agree to, but I guess that must mean you don't hate people as much as you claim. Cha. It really was just cause everyone kept bothering me about it. Totally, but either way, I hope you make a friend. It would be really good for you, and nice to see you happy. Why's he smiling at me like that? Why's he being so nice for no reason? It's weird. Thanks. He fumbled in embarrassment before turning back around, hoping that would swiftly end the conversation. Izuku really might be the only person who knows what I'm really like. It's annoying. Why is it him of all people who seems like he knows everything about me? Good morning, class. Today we aren't doing any physical quirk training. Instead, I'm going to pair you up and your task will be to think of 3 ways your quirks could work well together. He began reading off pairs and Bakugo's heart leapt into his throat as his name was read off right after Deku's. Great, right after that awkward conversation I now need to sit and have a lengthy discussion about why we work so well together. He sighed but span round in his chair, his eyes widening as he saw how Deku was beaming such an excited smile right at him. This'll be fun, Ka-chan. Cut this. Since we both know so much about each other's quirks, I'm sure we can think of way more than just 3. What? I dunno that much about your quirk, you have too many to keep track of. Oh, but you're always watching me? I thought you'd have picked up on a bunch of stuff by now, since you're really smart and observant. Huh, I'm not always watching you. What do you mean by that? Well, in class, when we're doing quirk training and stuff, we've been rivals for years, Ka-chan. I know you pay attention to my progress like I do with yours. Cha, don't make it sound like I'm obsessed with you or something, nerd. Of course not, I didn't mean it like that, sorry Ka-chan. Fuck, I'm so awkward. Well, for the first one, I think when we mix my black whip and Fajin to launch you through the air while you use howitzer impact is always really effective, right? Yeah, that's a good one. For the second one, I was thinking for a while that we should try to perfect what we did in our first year that one time, against All Might. Oh, when you let me use one of your gauntlets after you'd collected a load of sweat for an explosion. That was super cool, but I was a lot weaker then and the explosion almost destroyed my arm. Exactly, now you're a lot stronger, you could enhance my explosion even more, and it wouldn't knock you back. We should try it again sometime. See Ka-chan, I knew you'd be good at this. Well I'm good at everything, you just made it sound weird. We need at least one more. You're the one who said we could think of more than 3. What other brilliant ideas did you have? Well, I didn't really have any specifics in mind. I just know that we work so well together, so I thought it would be really easy. As much as I hate to say it, you're not wrong. We really do work well together. Bakugo mumbled and looked to the side, feeling his cheeks heating up at just a simple confession, and when he finally looked back he wished he hadn't. Deku's eyes were literally sparkling as he smiled so wide, like a dog who just got the best praise in its life, and it had Bakugo staring into the depths of his soul in shock. I'm glad you agree. Well, I'm not stupid enough to deny the obvious. I know, you just hate agreeing with me. Cha, just hurry up and think of a third point. He had to change the subject before he ended up smiling along with the idiot in front of him. His unwavering joy was too contagious for Bakugo's image. Right, how about something involving smokescreen? It's pretty simple, but using smokescreen to conceal you while you use AP shot to hit the enemies? That'll do. There's 3, so we're done, right? Yup. I enjoyed working with you, Ka-chan. You didn't even tell me to die once. Humph, why would I even do that? He huffed as his cheeks began flushing red again, but he immediately turned back round in his chair now that the task was complete, needing to instantly get away from the one person in the world who could see right through his defensive walls. That went better than I expected. I didn't even yell at him. Maybe I am getting better at expressing myself already. It doesn't help that Isuka makes me such a wreck. I guess I'll just have to keep practicing this being open stuff with C. A week later. C, get here right now. Hurry up. Whoa, what happened? It's an emergency? Are you okay? No. Then tell me how to help you? Where are you? I'll call an ambulance. Pft, bahahaha. Why are you laughing? I just craved your attention. Are you mad at me? I almost shat myself soul. Fuck you. Bahahaha. It's not funny. What if you were actively dying? Please fix your typos. See, I cannot. I was about to start crying soul. I hope you know that. Wait, seriously? You care about me that much? Duh. I mean, we've been talking every single day for a week, and you're like the most fun person ever. My life would be so boring without you. Whose dumb jokes would I laugh at if you died? Hey, my jokes aren't dumb. Whatever you need to tell yourself. See, this is why I was dying. Why? I missed you too much. We spoke this morning. You were taking too long to finish your homework. I've been so bored since I got back to my dorm. Maybe you should have done some of your homework. Nah. I'd rather die, thank you. Sigh, you have no hope. You're my hope. The only thing that would make you better would be if you could teleport through my screen right now for cuddles. Cuddles really? Are you 12? What? I'm so offended. Cuddles are for any age? Don't you wanna cuddle me? Deku felt his heart thumping in his chest, not in panic or anxiety this time, but because the thought of cuddling with Soul, the person who had been filling his evenings with giddy smiles and giggles for the past week, was so appealing to him. Wow, the thought disgusts you so much that you'd rather just ignore me. I see. I get it. I know where we stand now, see? Oh, shut up. I was actually just imagining it for a moment. Oh yeah? Was I hot? Bruh. Don't bruh me. I didn't exactly picture you, I dunno what you look like, dummy. But cuddling you would be nice. See, you're gonna make my heart burst out my chest. Stop it, you're so dramatic. You're too cute, you know. One day I really will go into cardiac arrest or something, and you'd better be ready with that ambulance offer again. If I'm so bad for your health, maybe we should stop talking. Don't you dare say that. How could you? I'm just looking out for your safety. I would end it right here and now, see? What? That's right. I'll offer myself up to some villains. Gosh, you're unbelievable. You just mean so much to me. You're so silly. Thank you for putting up with me. Yeah, you know I enjoy it really. I'm glad you do. Anyway, I gotta go now. I just needed a quick serotonin boost. Well, you're welcome. I'll be counting on you for more of those, okay? I'm at your service. Good to hear it. Later, C. Bye. A few weeks later. Hey C, you finished your homework yet? I have a little more to do. You're such a nerd. I wanna talk to you. Hurry up and finish. Well, I can probably finish this some other time. I'll take a break. What's up? The nerd stopped doing his homework for me. I'm honored, C. I can still change my mind, you know. No? Okay, I'll stop. You're too cute to let go again right now, no way. You're always calling me cute. You don't even know what I look like. It's not about how you look, it's your personality. Super fucking cute. I'll bet you look cute too though. I think you'd be disappointed. What? No way, never. We should stop talking about how I look. Okay. Did you want to talk to me about something specific? No. Do I have to have a reason to want to talk to you? Oh, I guess not. I bet you're blushing right now, huh? Shut up. It's just so fun to tease you. You flirt with me so much. I've never had anyone treat me like that before. Really? Have you ever had a partner? No way. Nobody is into me like that. Oh, I'd beg to differ. No, seriously? Besides, I dunno. I've never really gone searching for a relationship, you know? Got other stuff to focus on. I see. What about you? Nah, I've never been in a relationship. People tell me I'm attractive, but I think my personality scares them all off. But you're so fun. Maybe with you, I'm not really like this otherwise. Oh really? Put it this way, there's this guy, I've known him like my whole life, and I've always been such an asshole to him. I can't explain why, it's just, I dunno, my brain stops functioning properly around him and I just start yelling 'cause I don't know what else to do. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he's the only person I've ever felt anything intimate for. Yeah. Oh wow, so you really like him? But you're really mean to him? It started years ago. I didn't like him then, so I really was just being an asshole for the sake of it. But then, fuck. I dunno, see, there's a lot of history. So many emotions got piled up and rolled into a muddled mess, and it turns out he's like the most important person in my life. I have no idea what I'd do if he wasn't in it anymore. Soul, I don't even know what to say. I had no idea you had these feelings buried away. You always seem so carefree, like there's nothing in the world that could ever bother you. I'm sorry you've been struggling with this for so long. It's alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to make the conversation so dramatic and gloomy. Don't apologize. I'm glad I got to know this side of you. Shit, he just poured his heart and soul out to me, and I do feel bad for him. I empathize, but why is the strongest thing I'm feeling right now? Jealousy? It feels so nice when he compliments me. Acts like if we ever knew each other in real life we'd become one of those couples who are openly obsessed with each other. Meanwhile, he's clearly deeply in love with some other guy he's known his whole life. Even if we ever met, there's no way I could swoop in and squash down feelings as strong as those. I appreciate you listening. See, I've never told anyone that before. I'm pretty sure you know more about me than anyone else in my life. I don't even know your real name, Soul. There's no way that's true. Names aren't important. You know me. I find it so easy to just tell you exactly what I'm thinking and feeling. I could never dream of being like this with any of my classmates. Hey, Soul? Can I ask you something? Kinda seriously? Oof, scary. Sure, what's up? Do you talk to me like you do, and flirt with me a lot, just because nothing on this app really matters to you? Like, you know, you could just say whatever you wanted, really, whatever was most fun for you, and almost act like I'm not even a real person. 'Cause at the end of the day you can just delete the app whenever you're bored, right? So, is it like that for you? Or do you actually mean the things you say? Like, Do you actually feel something for me at all? Damn, see, that's a lot. Sorry. It's just, you literally just admitted to me that you've been in love with someone for as long as you can remember. But you're always calling me cute and saying you wish you could cuddle me or that I'm your favorite person to talk to. You tell me that I'm the only thing in your life that brings you joy, but you're literally in love with someone else? It doesn't make any sense, Soul. It hurts a little. Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you at all. Fuck. Look, I won't lie to you, it is kinda hard for me to see you as a real person. I guess I kind of detached everything that went on in this app from the real world, like I could just have two separate lives or something. I know it's stupid and probably unfair, but I just thought there was no way we'd ever really meet each other. I kind of hoped we never would. I wouldn't want you to know the me in the real world. I like the version of me when I'm here with you a whole lot more. I'm sorry, see. Oh, I actually get that. I understand. I guess I am being a bit of a hypocrite right now. How so? Well, I actually really like someone in my life too. I should really just say I'm in love with him at this point, but that sounds kinda terrifying. I've just always accepted that my feelings were unreciprocated, so I guess I was just getting attached to the way you treat me. It feels really nice to have another person act like you're really special to them. You are special to me? I can't believe everyone was so right about this app, but it's really all true. I can't imagine not knowing you at this point. It feels like I've never been more myself. I couldn't exist without you. Shit, that sounds really dramatic. I just mean like, I can't go back to just being real world me forever. I could never give up being this way with you. Hey, why can't you just be this way in the real world? Oh, that's I guess a pride thing? I dunno. It's pretty much impossible for me to be vulnerable in any way in front of people who can physically affect my life. The way I am now keeps most people away, which means none of them can weasel their way into my life and mess me up, you know. How would that mess you up? I cannot be caring so much about so many people that I spend my days overthinking about whether they actually like me, or what if they got hurt in some way. I can't lose people if there's nobody I care about losing. But Soul, that's the whole point of living. You can't possibly enjoy living without making any connections at all. I dunno, see. It sucks, but I feel like it's better than being at constant risk of people putting their expectations in me only for me to disappoint them. Your friends would never think that way. I'm sure there are so many people around you who care so much, who just want you to open up so badly. I guess I have some friends. I dunno why they're even friends with me when I'm always such a dick. They obviously see the good in you even if you think you don't show it. It's impossible to keep that wall up 24/7, you know, Soul. I didn't want this app to turn into my personal therapy space or something, see. I've really loved this conversation though, don't get me wrong. I always enjoy talking to you and reading your compliments and sweet talking, but this is the most real any of our talks have ever felt. I like that a lot. Real is scary, see. It doesn't have to be. How about you tell me something about yourself, something surface level I don't know yet. I guess I'm a guy. I still hadn't told you that, had I? Oh, OMG, I totally forgot. I had just come to assume you were a guy. Sorry, Soul. I'm glad I was right though, that could have been awkward. Man, so that didn't count? Well, that's up to you. I'm blonde. Oh, cute. What about you? You gotta tell me something now. I have freckles. Really? Shit, I love freckles so much. Have you ever counted them? No. You gotta count them for me, see. That's your homework for tomorrow. Seriously? Please? Oh Jesus, put the puppy eyes away. I'll count them, okay? Thank you. You're so cute. Hey, that's my line. Now that I know more about the real you, I think I'll start reciprocating when you flirt with me, so get ready for that, Soul. Lay gasp, terrifying. You're scared of little ol' me? Nah, you're too tiny to be scared of. You don't know that. I can sense it. You give me 5-foot energy. I'm not that short. Totally, I believe you for sure. I hate you. Love you too. Hey, did you realize the time? Oh shit, it's 9. You made me stay on my phone late. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. You sneaky little, sigh, bedtime, see. I hope you sleep well. Thanks again for tonight, sleep tight. Good night. The next day. Hey C, have you seen the new update? Oh, Bud had an update? Yeah, do you see the little controller button in the top corner? Woo, yeah, what's that? I was checking earlier, there's a bunch of games on there. I think we can play together. OMG, let me check. Deku clicked the new button to see a list of iconic pair games they could play. Scrabble, Tic-Tac-Toe, Uno, Truth or Dare, Pictionary, Chess. Connect 4. This could be fun. Do you know how to play chess? Really? See? Of all those options, of course you pick the nerdiest one. Sorry, I haven't played in so long. I thought it might be fun. Well, I was thinking truth or dare sounded most interesting. We could learn more about each other in the process. But that game has always scared me. Come on, don't be such a big baby. Chicken? Hey, stop it, please. I promise it won't be bad. See, if you really don't want to do something, you don't have to. I mean, it's not like I could force you even if I wanted to. Okay, fine. I'm trusting you not to be too ruthless. Well, hey, that's not up to me. Really? I kinda suck at thinking of questions, so that works better for me anyway. Oh, true, same. Let's start then. Obscure Soul has invited you to a game of truth or dare. Do you accept? Yes. Obscure Soul, since you started the game, you're up first. Truth or dare? I think I gotta start with truth just to get a feel for it. Alrighty. Who was your first celebrity crush? Seriously? What kinda question is that? Are you too scared to answer? Not at all. I just don't even know if I've ever had one. Really? Have you? This isn't my question. Well, I dunno how to answer. I really can't think of any. Well, I guess that's an answer in itself. That's kinda crazy to me, Soul. Well, how can I crush on someone that I never met, someone I dunno anything about? Well, if you see a lot of videos about them, sometimes it's easy to get drawn to a celebrity, 'cause they all seem so perfect and pretty. Meh, I never cared for any of that. I see, that's kinda sweet actually. Anyway, come on bud, next question. Chop chop. My apologies, moving on. Citrus Heart, truth or dare? I've gotta go with truth first too. What's the worst thing anyone's ever done to you? Oh, sheesh, that's dark. It's okay, I can answer it. Are you sure? I feel like anyone who knew me in middle school would expect me to say how much I was bullied, but actually that stuff doesn't really bother me anymore. It was annoying back then, but I don't think about it much anymore. I think my actual answer would definitely be the villains me and my friends are up against most of the time. I don't know how much you know about the situation with the League of Villains, but yeah, the fact they keep putting everyone I care about in danger, that's easily the worst thing. The League of Villains? You're fighting those guys too? Oh, you do know them? You could say that. Yeah, they really suck. But at the same time, even though they're villains, I can't help wondering why they became that way, you know? Everyone starts out life the same, but it depends on who or what's around them that shapes them into who they become. I hope I can help them. Like a real hero would. That's really admirable. I can't afford to think that way. They have to be stopped no matter what. I understand that. Oh, also, sorry to hear about middle school. You didn't deserve any of that. I know, some kids like to pick on people who are weaker than them, but it doesn't matter anymore. The guy who picked on me apologized and we're on good terms now, at least I think. Oh, that's good. Ready for your next round? Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. Obscure Soul, truth or dare? Let's spice it up. Dare please bud. How exciting. I dare you to message your crush. Why does this app care about who I'm crushing on so much? Besides, I already am. Oh please, you can't flirt your way out of this. You already told me you had a crush. You gotta message him. Really? Do I have to? I mean, I can't force you, but it might be quite nice. No? You wanna message him, right? But I'm talking to you right now. I wanna talk to you. You don't have to choose one or the other, Soul. We already talked about this. I want you to have the courage to finally progress your relationship with the person you've been in love with for years. I'm just an anonymous stranger and I'll always be here for silly conversations. Ugh, I don't deserve you. I'll message him. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Deku watched as the dot by Soul's name turned red and he sighed, holding his phone close to his chest as he laid back onto his bed. It's for the best. I'm probably never going to meet Soul, so why should I hold him back from reality? It'll be nice for him to get closer with his crush. Just as he was doing his best to convince himself that his jealousy wasn't swallowing his insides, his phone dinged with a message. His heart jumped with excitement at the prospect that Soul was back already, but then it instantly dropped at the name on his screen. One new message from Ka-chan. What? What's up with that weird timing? What a crazy coincidence. In private chat with Ka-chan. Oi nerd, did you eat? Not yet, Ka-chan. Why? We're doing a lot of training tomorrow. You better eat properly. I won't let you hold me back. Oh, of course, Ka-chan. I'll go eat, don't worry. Good, and sleep plenty. Will do? Alright. Are you okay? Huh, yeah of course. Sorry I just never expected a message from you. I mean, if you check back, the last time you messaged me was to say that you did better than me in that training exercise 8 months ago. Oh, really? I was shocked to see your name honestly. I didn't realize I never talked to you. Sorry. You're sorry? For not talking to me? I guess. Well it's okay Ka-chan, we see each other at school all the time, plus I know you're not very sociable anyway. So don't worry about it, but I do appreciate you checking in on me. It's nothing. Did you eat yet? Oh, shit. No not yet. Pfft, so you're being a bit of a hypocrite huh? I wasn't thinking. Shut up. I'll go eat now. Well since I need to as well, what do you say we get something together? As soon as Deku sent the message he could feel his heart thrumming against his ribcage. How bold did he think he was? Casually asking Bakugo to eat dinner with him? What was I thinking? Of course he'll say no and then it'll probably be awkward. Sure, but I'm not waiting for you or anything. You want something to eat then meet me downstairs. Really? Why's that so shocking? I really thought you'd say no. Well why'd you ask then? If you don't want to then say so. No, I'll be down in a sec. Thanks Ka-chan. Deku put his phone down and rushed to slip on his shoes, before he suddenly remembered Sol and panicked, grabbing his phone again as he racked his brain for what to say. Hey Sol, I know you're probably busy but I just wanted to let you know that I'm just going to get food with a friend, so I might not be online when you're done talking with your crush, but I hope it went well? Oh that's alright, what a weird coincidence, I'm actually going to eat with my crush in a minute, so I guess you could say it went well. I hope you enjoy your food. Talk tomorrow. He's going to eat with his crush, right now? Just as I'm going to eat with Ka-chan? And Ka-chan messaged me just as Sol left to message his crush? They're both blonde, both guys, both know a lot about the League of Villains, there's no way right? It's just a coincidence, right? Oi hurry up nerd or I'll eat without you. There's no way Ka-chan is Sol. Despite the conflicts happening inside Deku's head, he desperately didn't want to pass up the opportunity to spend time with Ka-chan, so he shoved his phone into his pocket and rushed downstairs to meet said boy waiting by the entrance. Ka-chan? Took you long enough. Sorry I had to say goodbye to someone. You were talking to someone? Why'd you ask to come eat with me then? That's kinda rude don't you think? Well, they were busy anyway and you said it yourself I needed to eat so. Alright, we're going to that spicy sushi place. He spoke nonchalantly before instantly turning to head out the doors. Deku blinked in shock but rushed after him, almost tripping over his own feet. Wait, we're going out to eat? Duh, what did you think we were doing? I dunno, maybe ordering or making something from the kitchen. I can't be bothered to cook, and I felt like a walk sounded nice. You don't have to come if you don't want to. No it's okay, I do. I haven't been to the new sushi place yet. It's really good, and there's some stuff that's not so spicy for people like you. Hey, I can handle spicy stuff? No you can't. Yes I can. I might not love it as much as you do but I can handle it just fine. Sure whatever you say, so you'll try whatever I recommend right? Well wait, you always eat like the spiciest option there is right? Of course, the hotter the better. I thought you said you could handle it? He shifted his weight to nudge Deku as they walked side by side, and the mischievous glint in his eye had the shorter boy's stomach twisting into knots. I dunno about the spiciest stuff Ka-chan. We'll see I guess. The stars look pretty tonight. Oh, yeah you're right, I didn't think you paid attention to stuff like that. You have a point. I don't appreciate those things as much as I should. Hey Ka-chan? You seem a lot more relaxed lately, it's nice. Oh, yeah I feel like I'm less tense than I used to be. Do you think there's a reason? Actually, yeah I'm pretty sure it's that app. What, Bud? I think we got it at a similar time right? I remember you saying you hoped I could make a friend. Well you'll be happy to hear that I have. That's so great Ka-chan. I'm so glad, no wonder you've seemed less snappy. I guess your buddy must be a really great person huh? For sure, he's so sweet, and funny, it's so easy to talk to him I honestly don't even understand it myself, the app is magical or something. Oh how's it going for you? Oh it's great. I agree, my buddy is he's great. You don't sound that excited? Oh it's just, I don't know for sure but, I think I might actually have an idea who my buddy is. What? You think you know them in real life? Wouldn't that be insane though? Out all the people in Japan you get paired with someone you know? I hadn't even thought that was a possibility. So you don't ever get any feelings that you might know your buddy? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Well either way Bud is super fun and I'm still happy to talk to my buddy even if I might know them. Oh yeah, did you get set up with a weird name at the start? They mentioned they wanted to make those customizable but I haven't been able to yet. Yeah I did but I also got some stupid flower as my profile picture. Such bullshit. Kaka-chan, I don't think we should tell each other about our profiles. Why? Oh look, we're here. Luckily it's not too busy. I thought it would still be pretty full since it's so new. Oh, right. Table for two. Yes please. The waiter led them both to a table in the corner of the restaurant by the window, but once they shuffled into their seats opposite one another their cheeks flushed red as the waiter lit the candle on the table between them. Oh wait, this isn't. Thank you. I'll be back shortly to take your orders. Ka-chan, you know they light those when people are on Doesn't matter. I thought the candle was nice, who cares what they think it means. Oh, I see. Okay. Ugh, I'm starving. I wonder what C got to eat. Deku's heart dropped into his stomach, his eyes wide as he stared dumbly at the boy before him, Bakugo none the wiser as he looked over the menu. He said C, I'm C, so Ka-chan really is Soul? The person I've been talking to every day for over a month, who makes me feel so comfortable and happy, heck I've even been teasing him? That's Ka-chan? That doesn't make any sense. How can it make any sense? He's been so nice, so funny and sweet. He calls me cute. He says I make him happier than anyone. Wait, his crush, his real-life crush, is me too? What are you getting then, nerd? I don't know. Probably because you're staring into space instead of at a menu. He laughed a little before turning his menu round and holding it out for Deku to take, the way his mouth was slightly upturned at the corners, his eyes soft and looking right at the flustered boy comfortably. Deku was torn between pure joy and confused crying, trying to unscramble everything in his head, remembering things that Soul had said and now thinking of it all in the context of it coming from Ka-chan. Izuku, I'll just get the salmon and spicy tuna rolls. Are you okay? You're being really weird. I'm fine Ka-chan, sorry, just a little distracted. Alright then, thanks for coming out with me by the way. I know I was being really blunt with my messages but I was really glad you asked. You were? Yeah. Why do you always sound so surprised? I mean I know I haven't always been nice to you but after all we've been through, and you did accept my apology, regardless of whether we're rivals when it comes to hero work I'd still say you're like, my closest friend. Deku watched as he averted his eyes and his cheeks gained a warm pink hue, it had his stomach doing somersaults as he felt his own cheeks heating up. He couldn't believe Bakugo was actually being so open and honest with him. That's really sweet Ka-chan, I don't know what to say. You could say, wow Ka-chan I agree, we're so close and such good friends. With your cute little smile, or something. You know. Pfft, are you making fun of me? No I would never. Hehe, if it makes you feel any better, I am really happy right now, you're being so honest with me. I guess I have this C to thank for that Yeah, well his username is longer but C is easier so he's just C to me. You would actually get on really well with him. I'm surprised you weren't matched with him actually. What's he like? He's a massive nerd who does all his homework the day he gets it. Keeps me waiting for him till he's done. It's so unfair. Plus he's like super optimistic and sees the good in everything just like you. He's funnier than you though. He'll actually make fun of me and cuss me out sometimes. You could never. I see. You're right. He sounds like fun though. He is. Actually I wanna be honest with you. It's because of C that we're even here together right now. Well then, tell him I said thank you. I will. Should we actually call the waiter over now? You're ready to order right? Yeah, I got distracted just talking to you. Same. End of part 1. They're so cute. Imagine them sat face to face at a candlelit dinner with the stars glistening through the window beside them. Ugh, I wish I could have drawn it but I spent so long writing this video I just desperately need to get it finished and posted. Okay, so actually I spent 2 days slaving away to draw this for the video cause I felt bad, so slay, you don't have to imagine it, here it is. Cute. Part 2 I'm praying will not take anywhere near as long, hoping I'm back into the swing of things and will have it done in the usual 2-week schedule, but as always I'm sorry there's no promises with this kind of work. I actually really love the cute dynamic between C and Soul, even if they're just Izuku and Katsuki. I was able to write their interactions a lot different because of their anonymity, and it was super fun. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'm sorry again for the wait and all the gloomy posts I've been making on my community tab. I have been struggling a lot, but I shouldn't be taking it out on you, so I'm sorry. I really do love and appreciate you so much. Thank you. See you in the next one.